Welcome everybody and welcome back to another Planet Zoo video. We're jumping into Planet Zoo today once again to build Koala Island. That's what I've named this habitat and this build. Probably not the best, I wouldn't say the best, but definitely the most interesting and the most fun I have ever had building anything in Planet Zoo. And reason being, I just went along with it. I just went with my creative side. I had no idea what I was doing, no plan, nothing, just went with it, went with the flow, just winged it. And you'll see in the end, and you would have saw at the beginning at the little cinematic segment what I put in for you, that I think it does actually coming out looking pretty decent and better than I thought it would as well. It's a bit of a weird build, I must admit. They did some things that were quite unique and different and what I've never done before, as you will see as they unfold in this speed build segment. Koalas. Let's have a little chat about koalas. I really didn't know, if I'm being honest, I really didn't know what kind of habitat I wanted to build for these little cuties. Koalas, if you're not aware, are one of the new animals in the new Australia DLC. Well worth the money, by the way. So yeah, go and grab yourself a copy of the new DLC if you've not done already. You don't have to, but I do advise you do, because it's an amazing DLC with some amazing new content, and we get koalas, and I love koalas. They're so cute and adorable. But yeah, I really didn't. I looked up some pictures online of what kind of habitats they would live in, and what kind of zoos have them and what they look like in those habitats in those zoos, and just nothing took my fancy. There was nothing what I could pull from anywhere for inspiration or anything like that, and that's why I just kind of freestyled it and went with what I did. As you can see, I've got the foundation in now, and hence the name Koala Island. I wanted it to be like an island theme, so I wanted a lot of water around the edges, as you can see I've done. And I'm just building one of the viewing platforms really, and I build these custom shades, what I've just done with the metal pieces and the wood pieces from the new DLC. And now I'm just using the on the grid wood pieces from the new DLC to build a little like barrier slash wall around the around this little viewing area, and then I carve out some little like segments, little areas where I want to put the enrichment items as well, to kind of highlight the enrichment items and let our guests view them. Banging some tables, because everybody likes to sit down, especially when you've got koalas running about and jumping all over you. This is a walkthrough habitat, because koalas, because of the Zoopedia, it says that koalas can have a walkthrough habitat, so I knew straight away as soon as I saw that I needed to build a walkthrough habitat rather than a normal habitat. And right here we're building like the second viewing platform, you could call it. I'm using the rotational tool and getting some symmetry in there to make and create a lovely circle type building. It's kind of like a little hut slash viewing area, and we end up putting another animal in this little viewing area here. Bang in the center we end up putting, I think is it called the blue-tongued lizard? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's something on the lines of that, and we end up putting that in, and it works really well, looks really good, and gives our guest another little what's the word, little area to view and another animal to admire in our lovely little habitat. It's like a double habitat kind of thing. I didn't actually know, and I don't know if you guys and girls know this, but I didn't know you can put an exhibit animal inside a habitat for another animal. I didn't know that, and this is the first time I've ever done that as well. So yeah, fun fact if you didn't know, or it's probably just me being stupid, everyone probably knows. Yeah, I'm just getting the floor down now and raising it so you can see the floor. I end up using the plaster pieces. Again, I've said it before, probably one of my favourite pieces in the game. So versatile, can be used in pretty much any build you want to use it in, and especially because they're not on the grid as well. So I used some of the floor on the grid, and then separate it from the group and use the out of grid pieces to fill in the floor, basically raising it and lowering it. as you can see here, because we have a bit of a slant in the sand. Unfortunately, I don't know why I didn't just use the terrain tool and level it all out. I don't know, maybe I just like making things more difficult for myself. So yeah, just getting the floor in. We end up putting like a barrier around as well, and it's quite a unique barrier. I think we end up doing rope and one of the new metal fences, combining the two to create a little like fence slash barrier area. It comes out looking alright, so stay tuned for that. I really do advise using custom fences. We have got fences in the game, but they're not all that good, and we haven't got a lot of them. So really, building custom fences is a really good thing to do, and really good thing to get the hang of, and it makes your habitat stand out. And I pretty much do it in every habitat, I think, actually, using custom fences. Pretty much every habitat I do, I use custom fences. But yeah, as you can see here, I'm just playing about with stuff. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, like I mentioned before, but I ended up putting the custom fence in, and just get these other blocks and make them height level again to the blocks what we've already got down. Not blocks, sorry, wooden pieces, the new Australian wooden pieces, and then we build the custom fence in the middle of that as like a little like netting area kind of thing. So yeah, the guests will go through this little area. First they get to see our lovely blue-tailed lizard. I still don't know if I'm saying that correctly, and even if it is a lizard or not. I really should do more research before I make videos, but yeah, we end up putting that in, and they got that area to walk through first, and then they go across a little path over the water to our second viewing area, and then we end up building a little staff area as well at the back, a bit further on in the speed build segment. As you can see, like I mentioned before, we're now doing the custom little area here. I meant the custom fence slash barrier. End up using the metal, and we end up using rope, which was a bit painstaking. If you've not done it before, rope in this game takes quite a long time to get right. Luckily I only use about 2 or 3 pieces per side, so yeah, that helps. But yeah, I've seen people take hours and hours and hours trying to make stuff out of rope, and I've tried it myself, and yeah, it is very painstaking. It does take a lot of time, but luckily we only use like 2 or 3 pieces. Moving on now, I am going to be quiet for a little bit, so you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. If you're unsure about anything I've done, or if you want to see any changes, the Steam link is down in the description box, and feel free to drop me a message if you are unsure of anything I've done, if you want any advice. I know that I'm not the best builder in the world, but Planet Zoo is a game I really love playing and love getting creative with, and in my opinion there's not really such thing as a bad builder. I know I'm not the best builder, but I do have techniques what other people struggle with, and I'm happy to share them and happy to give you any advice I possibly can. So drop a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Feel free to like this video. I do, just a side note, I do end up doing like a custom little sign as well at the end of the video, so I'll probably catch up with you in real time then to say goodbye to you. So you can skip forward to the end to see the end result if you want, or I'd much appreciate it if you watch it all the way through and have a good look at all the little changes and everything I added, and follow the journey, follow along with the build with me. So yeah, I will catch you at the end of this video. Enjoy! I'm back everybody, and I just want to say thank you if you've made it this far into the video, right to the end. I do appreciate you watching my content. As you can see here, I'm just adding the Koala Island sign, and I do a nice little trick where I use the L, the big L as you can see there, in both the words. So I use the L in Koala and I use the L in Island as one L. Thought it was a different way of doing things, I suppose, trying to think outside the box. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this speed build and this video of this Planet Zoo Koala Island. I'm going to go and have fun now and play in my little Koala Island. If you like the video, drop me a like, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more, and my name's Adam, and I'll see you in the next one.